Good morning. It is Friday, July 7th, 2023. It's about I don't know what day it is. I'm doing beef, bacon, butter, and eggs for the rest of the month of July. I've been on it for about 7 days now. And I did eat a little bit of cheese the other night when I made some tacos. I think I posted about that already. And I had a little bit more cheese last night, but for the most part, I've been beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. I haven't been on the scale in a couple of weeks, but the last time I was down to 192. I think I've gained a couple of pounds since then because I haven't been working out like I normally have been. Last week, the weather was just crap all week, and this week, work has been crap all week. So I needed to sleep in a couple mornings, and today is actually the first day that I got up and worked out this week. So I feel good that I got to do that, but I feel bad that I didn't before. But I mean, you can't go back in time and change it, so you got to move forward. So that's going to be my focus going forward, is going to be more working out. And I went for a 2-mile walk this morning, but it took 30 something minutes to do it. And normally I'll walk a mile in about 14 minutes. I usually have a pretty good pace, but I wore my weighted vest this morning, and I forgot that I even had it. My wife got it for me for Christmas last year, and I wore it one time to the gym last year, and then I put it in her car, and then I just forgot about it. So I forgot that I had my weighted vest, and then we were putting up groceries the other day, and I saw my weighted vest. I was like, oh, I've got a weighted vest here. So I put that on today. It's a 40-pound weighted vest, but I took 20 of those pounds out. So today was a 20-pound vest. And it slowed me down. I could have walked a little bit faster, but I didn't really want to push it a whole lot. I didn't want to get too far away from my car and have to limp back. But it gave me a workout for sure. And it was really nice to feel the resistance that was putting on my body. So I'm going to start wearing that on my walking days. I got to get back to working out 6 days a week. I can't have any more excuses. And I also bought a slam ball, which is sort of like a medicine ball. I'm going to start checking that out. I don't really like working out a whole lot. I especially don't like lifting weights. But this seems like an exercise that I can tolerate a little bit better. I don't like to get on a bench press and just start, I don't like that at all. I don't like dumbbell curls. I don't really like weight training at all. But the slam ball, which, like I said, is sort of like a medicine ball, that workout kind of intrigues me a little bit. So I bought one of those. It came in the mail yesterday. And then so I think I'm going to start doing slam ball workouts on Monday, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. But pretty pumped about that. So I've also been fighting some really, really bad cravings this week. I've had some carb cravings, some sugar cravings. I don't really know. I just had a light go out. I don't really know where those are coming from, but I've managed to not give in to them, which I count as a huge win because, in the past, I would have just said, well, this one isn't going to hurt. And of course, it always hurts. And I know it's going to hurt, even though I say it won't. But this week, I haven't given into any sugar cravings, any carb cravings. So I feel really, really good about that. So yes, beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. Basically, it's been since the latter half of June, and with a little cheese, thrown in here and there. I feel better. I feel a little bit slimmer than I had been. I feel like a lot of my bloat has gone down. And I had done a 3-day sardine fast, and that took a lot of bloating away. But then something happened not too long after that. I had a couple of beers or whatever, and my birthday came around. So yeah, I think I've probably put back on about 3 pounds. The last time I weighed myself, I was 192. The goal weight is 185. So I think I'm probably up around 194, 195 right now. Under 200, hey, I'm happy with that. I got up to 215 at one point, and it took me forever to get up under 100, to get under 200. So I'm happy with that. If I'm still under one, if I'm still under 200 right now, and I feel like I am, hey, I'm happy. But I got a little ways that I still got to go. But I can already just being on beef, bacon, butter, and eggs for the last however many days. I guess it's been about 10 days now. Energy levels up, fatigue is down, brain fog clears up. I'm telling you, when I get when I start eating carbs and stuff, I feel like I get some serious brain fog. And I hesitate to say that I didn't really have that before a particular shot that I got a couple of years ago, but I didn't have it before I got a particular shot a couple of years ago. And I think when I'm eating more carbs, I think it exacerbates the brain fog. So when I cut the carbs out, the brain function is way better. I don't stumble over my words like I used to. I still do it every once in a while, but I feel like I can talk a lot more clearer now, and my mouth is actually catching up with my brain. So I can definitely feel that. Otherwise, there's not really been a whole lot going on. Like I said, it's been a crazy week at work, and I'm ready to get this work week over with for sure. So that's basically about it. But, just eating steak, eating ground beef, eating bacon, tearing up a bunch of eggs. It's a phenomenal lifestyle. And the energy that I've got right now is just insane. Like I got up this morning and I was like, I could go back to bed, but then, I let the dogs out and everything. I was like, no, I'm not going to go back to bed today. I'm going to get up and go work out. And I did it, and it didn't take 3 minutes before I was wide awake and I was ready to go. So, I feel really, really good about that. The one thing that I can say about where I am in my carnivore journey is if I slip up for a couple of days, it doesn't take very long at all to get back into it, and it's not as hard to get back into it as far as the cravings and stuff go. Now, like I said, I have been battling some cravings this week. I don't know where those are coming from, but beating back cravings and having a lesser severity of cravings is a very, 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 very huge benefit that I'm undergoing right now. And I've been doing this for a year. I've had plenty of cheat days, but for the most part, I've been steady. And I think I'm finally at the point right now where if I go ahead and have a cheat day, it's not going to be the worst thing in the world, and it's not going to be hard to get back into it. That wasn't the case. That wasn't the case at all last year. So I'm feeling really, really good about that. Now, I'm not going to use that as an excuse to have a ton of cheat days. I think I want to eventually, and maybe starting August, maybe last part of August, early part of September, I want to do a year. I want to do a full year, just straight carnivore, minimal alcohol. I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I'll actually do it, but it intrigues me to see if I can push myself and do it for a year with no cheating at all. I may throw in some kind of stipulation, well, maybe one cheat day a month or something. I don't know. It's something I'm kicking around, though. I would like to do a full year, just straight carnivore. I mean, the most I've ever gone is like 45 days. I want to see if I can do it. I want to see if I can push myself to do it. So that's going to be coming up. That might be a whole year-long challenge that I'm getting ready to undertake. So I'm kind of excited about it. I want to feel great all the time. I want to be skinnier all the time. I want to get stronger all the time. And that's the slam ball workout is going to help me do that. Getting back into shape is going to do that. Getting back to a regular exercise routine is going to help me out with that. The weighted vest is going to help that. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. Okay. Yeah, that's really about it. It's Friday, it's Friday, July 7th, 2023. And man, the weekend's here. I hope everybody has a great one.